It's a December to remember, and we are looking at a few historical studies that suggest double-digit gains are coming in 2024. Mark Twain famously said, "It's easier to fool people than to convince them they have been fooled." A lot of people were expecting the market to just fall apart in 2023, and it just didn't happen. I'm over here looking at Map Signal's latest insights. We have been bullish all in 2023, and we continue to be. And when you see the data, you might be as well. So it's a December to remember. We can get the tenor of the market by looking at the big money index. This is our favorite indicator. It tells you the flow of money, and lately it has been to the upside. And in fact, we are seeing the highest BMI reading since the pandemic rally. Very epic proportions right now. This is bigger than what we saw of the prior overbought instances last year. And here's what's also interesting about that. So when you dive below the surface of the market, we actually recorded the largest buying ever. Okay, this is even more than the pandemic surge, if you guys can remember that. And this is very normal, because whenever we see extreme selling, oftentimes the pendulum will swing the other way into extreme buying. You guys know we were oversold in 2023, and so now we're starting to see this big catch-up trade transpire. So keep with me, because here's why we believe double-digit gains are coming in 2024. I went back in history. Our big money index clocked 88%, right? That's extremely high. Overbought is 80%. When you look back at all instances when the BMI is 88 or higher since 2003, here are the forward returns from the first day when the BMI is at 88% or higher. A month later, S&P is up 1.4%. 3 months later, up 3.4%. 6 months later, up 7.1%. And 12 months later, it's up 16.3%. So this is very, very strong performance when you see this amount of participation in the stock market. But get this. A lot of people thought small caps were dead. Map Signals did not, and the data shines even brighter on small caps. So the same study, same framework. Here's the deal. 1 month later, small caps are up 2%. 3 months later, they're up 5.8%. 6 months later, they're up 10.4%. And 12 months later, they're up a mind-numbing 22.1% after the BMI is up to 88%. But don't ring the Christmas bells just yet, because I've got another awesome study. So in our data, we look at the buy ratio. So if there's 90 stocks getting bought and 10 that got sold, that is a 90% buy day. But we know that that's not the same thrust as if you had 450 stocks getting bought and 50 stocks getting sold, right? That would still be 90%. When you normalize that level of buying to what we're seeing right now, we can see that there is an 89% thrust day that is happening. And this is ultra rare since 2012. It's only happened a handful of times. And look at the forward returns of the S&P 500 when you have this level of screaming buy signals. A month later, the S&P is up 1.5%. 3 months later, 6 months, 9 months, and 12 months, all instances are heavily green with double-digit gains 6 to 12 months later. So guys and girls, we do believe that there are double-digit gains coming in 2024. If you are interested in great outlier stocks that are under heavy accumulation in this environment for 2024, sign up for a Map Signal subscription. If you don't want to buy anything, just make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we've got some great content. I'll see you guys next time.